Yo, yo, welcome to my block. My name is Andre Webley, and this podcast is a documentation of my life, business, and fitness, as well as giving you all some healthy tips and tricks to help you benefit with your body and mind. Are you ready? Let's go.
We back.
Yeah, we back. My bad. I just,
I thought you were taking a break. I was like, all right, cool.
Nah, I mean, we could actually take a break. But...
Nah, it's been 20 minutes. We haven't even talked about nothing yet. we said mad stuff, but we ain't get into
it. Yeah, I mean, but every show needs a,
intermission. Really. Welcome back. We're selling crayons. You want some crayons? Come buy them.
If you don't like crayons, we have pastels.
And if you buy markers, we're going to show up at your house with a ransom note for your mom.
Yep, and that's that. We're going to put that shit together from letters.
Speaking of emails, I emailed Crayola about some chalk, and he was like, nah, bro. And the way they sent me the email back, it was dope. Because so I do chalk art on a wall and stuff. And I was like, yeah, you guys should make one color chalk because black chalk is hard to find. And I emailed about that. I was like, yeah, should probably hit your boy with a pack artists. Right. Hit me up with a pack of all black chalk. Because
climate's kind of rough right now.
Shout out to Crayola. They wrote me back the nicest email. They was like, yeah, sorry, but right now we don't really do that. We just, we have a variety of colors that we want. I was just like,
except black.
You know what? Y'all got that. That email was written so well and so eloquently. Mm-hmm. I was satisfied with being disappointed.
Damn, you said all the right words. See, even at that, you're just like, I'm still gonna buy Crayola.
I'm still gonna
fucking buy Crayola because they did it the proper way.
Right.
And exactly, emails, right? That shit was just perfect. It was just like,
it was short and sweet,
right? So if they was just like, nah, B, we don't do that, you was like, man, fuck Crayola. Like,
no. Every time I go,
what other crayons they got?
My arm is hitting the back of the shelf, and I'm running straight across the aisle.
You better fucking hope the shelves go in 6 fucking feet. Because now I'm taking everything off of that motherfucker.
Crayola. They really did. I love Crayola. What I don't like, what's the other one? The ones your mom used to get you that you didn't want from the dollar
Either
store?
You got them or you didn't.
It was crazy. It was crazy art and something else.
It was definitely crazy art, bro. I just remember that, bro. Like, I didn't think nothing about that until you said it. I was like, oh, now I see it in the Crayola colors. Oh,
you draw with your color pencil? Snap. Oh, my God.
Press it too hard.
What you mean?
Who made this, bro?
Oh. Yeah, crazy art. Y'all need to step your game up. And I'm not taking shots, but I am taking shots.
Call it what it is.
Man. Right. Crayola, keep up your good work.
Keep doing what you're doing. Right. You've been sponsoring graffiti and vandalism for plus 40 years.
Please, washable black chalk pack. Oh, actually, do a grayscale. Do black, white, and then a bunch of grays. But have like 6 or 7 blacks chunked together because that would be amazing. I love your chalk. Colors come out great.
Please and thank you.
Right.
That'd be dope.
Yo,
that'd be fucking sick.
You know how happy I would be?
I'd be happy for you, nigga.
Man, I was looking up. Sorry to go off on a tangent, but I was looking for black chalk for like 3 hours one day. I could not. I found something called butter stick chalk.
Yeah,
and it comes in like a brick. Mm-hmm. It looked like a kilo. And they send you a box. You gotta pay like $150, but it's an assortment of colors. And I'm like, bro, I just need black. They don't sell black by itself. You cannot.
You gotta buy this whole thing.
See, black is valuable. If you get one up, you get where I'm going with it. Black is valuable. We ended up using charcoal from like Kingsford.
Not the Kingsford.
Yo. It worked, but it's not what you need.
It's not chalk.
It's not black chalk. Gravel in it. It be gravel in it. So when you writing, you get this big scrape. It's like, oh God, please.
Only if I could have predicted that.
Yo, for real. And you gotta rotate. It's a mess. Yeah. But yeah, back to because I went off.
But I guess even in terms of whether you want to talk to people or not, just reading and what was I saying? In terms of understanding what you're doing when you're looking at these emails or looking at anything that is in your niche. Like, say if you're on Facebook or Instagram, we're pretty much all on that. Or even you listen to a podcast and you're in business. The way that you move forward, you got to learn something, right? And then you got to pay your way forward. Whether that means you're paying a coach or you're paying Audible or Amazon for a book or whatever the case. You go to Barnes and Nobles. You got to pay in some kind of way. You're going to pay some dues in whatever the way it is.
For everything.
Yeah, like you're going to pay some time and you're going to pay some money.
Yeah.
You got to have the perfect balance. I wouldn't say perfect, but you have to learn how to achieve the balance that is, I would say, right for your life at this point right now. Mm-hmm. Because there's certain things that, like I said, that I wanted to do when I bought, it was like a $300 search engine. It was beautiful. It showed me even the authors that were on Facebook, that the most popular authors on Facebook in the subject that I was looking for. The ads that worked the best on Facebook that from those people. It was the craziest thing. Ads on Google, Facebook, authors from any website that did blogs.
Was it organic
questions,
or did they like
everything? Whether it was organic or paid ads.
Wow.
$300, and I was just like, "Yo, this is fucking. It's ridiculous."
They make it so you need it.
It's just like if you don't use this to make money, then it's foolish. They give you all the answers if you know what the hell you're looking for.
I guess I'm ignorant then because I didn't know. Actually, I kind of did. I got hit to it with Instagram because I paid for some ads and I just wanted to see how it worked and I got some hits. I was getting likes, but I wasn't getting customers. Yeah. So it's kind of like a pain in the butt.
You got to change your objective a little bit. Like, because what I was doing bore.
But then again, I did it for like a day.
Yeah. And then
I was like, I got $20, bro.
Right, so I got a nice little story. I did this about like 2-3 weeks ago. So I was running ads on Facebook. And I was getting hundreds of hits. Like, maybe I got like 50 clicks out of maybe like 600. I don't know what the percentage on that, but it's close to 10. It's close to 10%, which is a hell of a number.
We are right at math,
right?
And this is important. Not on the spot. We need calculators.
So
I do. I ain't no whiz.
10% for people opening your ads, I think is perfect, right? Just in terms of
it's just something to build on because imagine if it was 0.
Yeah, that shit just sucks. Right. You know? So I sent out the ad and. Like, I got 53 clicks, but nobody opted into my email. Nobody opted in to get the book or whatever. I spent $50 on that ad, right? So I ran it for 5 days, $10 a day. Right. And then the next day, I took it out. I guess, no, I'm not doing it. Clearly, you should just not working.
You know what you got to do, too? Let me just say these two things. You have to make a budget for it. Like, you have to plan for it. Because I was looking up some business stuff, too. And I'm just like... And we're like I'll just say I'm like beginner / intermediate because but just figuring it out. You have to put a budget aside for your marketing, and then like your product research. You know what I'm saying? You just have to divvy all that stuff up, and then what you do is
set it and forget it.
Right, right. Yeah. Once you have the budget, you just run your ads, and you don't have to think about it. And then all you're worried about now is dealing with the customers and make sure you're satisfying them.
Hell yeah.
So it's like you take that weight off. It's almost like you take that hat off, so you don't have to. All right, I don't have to have 10 hats on. Yeah. Running ads. You doing promotion. You actually making the product. You out on the field.
You doing shit.
You want right. Yeah. So you kind of take a hat off and like, all right, cool. Let me hand it off to somebody, and then that'll make everything run smoother.
Transition so much easier, right? Man. But going into that the next day, I redid the ad. And I spent $6, right, before I just turned the ad off. But
we cheap out here. Look, we try to save money. Try to be billionaires.
I spent $6 where I got 3 people to opt in. You know what I mean?
And
so all I did was change my objective.
That's a win, bro.
Yeah, and I'm just like, fuck, I spent the whole $50 and nobody did shit. But as soon as I changed my objective from what it was to what it is, I was like, man, this motherfucker was... All right.
This is what I had to do, right?
And it was just like, my biggest thing was just being afraid to change the objective. Because the first time that I've done this, I spent 20, maybe $30 and I got like 25 hits on the same kind of thing. Right. Didn't work this time. And I was like, clearly Like that might have just been like a stroke of luck.
But like you see what you're doing, you were tweaking. Like you have to fail so you know what works.
Hell yeah.
So it's like it was a quote that I was reading. It was a meme. I don't know if Denzel said this or not, but it was a picture of him in the boat.
Picture of Denzel.
Failure isn't. Failure is a lesson.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like I don't know, but you get what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm not gonna.
Failure is a lesson and not an excuse.
Use it as a lesson, right?
You know, every time I got hit across the street because I have an emotional attachment for me getting hit going across the street, I never run across the street again.
Right.
That is like the most foolish reason not to cross the street
anything,
because something happened to you one time. And
you kind of like draw yourself into this box.
Yeah.
And then you stay in that box and you never grow.
Yeah. So I was reading this book called The Big Leap that I just want to discuss in maybe like 5 or 10 minutes, but we're gonna run to just a quick break. And then we're just gonna get into the book. I did a video one time, and
It was like, dude,
oh my fucking god, this shit shut the fuck. Like, it was the worst part about it is that it was food. So it was just like,
oh, you was like chopping stuff up.
chopping shit
like,
up,
yo,
and I went to go
dude,
check my camera. Shit was off. I was like,
you can't uncut everything and then unskew
no,
everything.
I had to redo the fucking. I had to redo the fucking video. Like, I had to go and
go run to the store. It was like
I got lucky because I was just like, I'm just gonna. It was cauliflower. I was making cauliflower.
That video.
Yeah, the hummus.
You had to redo that.
Yeah, I had to redo that video. So I chopped up the hummus and then I noticed that my
I don't mean to laugh.
no, it's fine because like this is the shit
like,
that
yeah, doing tricks. You couldn't do the trick again.
No.
It was just a one off. And he chopping everything up. And he goes to check the camera.
bro, that shit was so fucking heartbreaking. I was like, yo, I didn't know what to do. I was like, I bought extra cauliflower, but I didn't think I was gonna have to use it like right now. I'm just like,
It'd be like that. Stay ready so you ain't gotta get ready.
For real, man. It was.
I know you were disheartened and like, bro, that's like when you write an essay and you about to like put the period and then your computer shuts off and it doesn't save.
Yo, bro,
and you forgot to save it.
Oh my god! So
that's exactly what happened.
yo, it's been rough, bro. Like that's why I say you got to start earlier, man, because it's the more shit you get out of the way, the more you could expect. Like, what do you say? Pray for the best and expect the worst. In my eyes, that's.
I thought it was. Wait, hold on.
Pray for the best.
Prepare for the worst, but expect the best.
No.
Look. Y'all tell us, okay?
No.
I mean, he might be right. We both might be right. But I'm just saying.
It's the same words, but it flipped around. That means
no.
Totally
You better
different.
pray, but you better prepare too.
Yeah, like so. This
faith without works is dead. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So that shit is just.
Imagine if you didn't have that cauliflower,
bro.
That extra cauliflower.
I would have been pissed because I was just like,
I would have fake chopped it up.
Nigga,
was you?
It put it together and just.
yeah. I would have did some like I would have like found me a
just threw it on there.
A super cut of like a whole cauliflower, throw it up in the air, and then cut that, and then.
you know the crazy thing about it, because I did the whole, right, and split. And then I just didn't have that. I was like,
you know what? You should have tweaked it. You should be like, and then it all would have just fell apart on some One Piece Zoro.
Oh, okay, I got you. Next video.
Yo, you need to start putting that in your videos. People will go crazy.
And, you know, it's so going back to what you said before in terms of like the hobbies or doing things that you like doing. I lost a bunch of that shit over the last couple of years, and
of like footage.
No,
like
just in terms of hobbies and what I actually like doing. You know what I mean? Like even just coming from sports. I knew I love playing sports. Right. I knew I love exercising.
Shit when you older, your body.
Yeah, sports is you can't really do. I like recreational sports. Like I know at some point I'm about to go end up playing volleyball because I think I'd be really good at that shit.
I want to start a kickball league.
I think I'd be good at that too.
Yo, crazy kickball, but I don't want to play the traditional kickball. Yeah. Like if you ever been in the gym. And they play like a weird variation of a game you already know, like dodgeball,
freeze tag.
Yeah, freeze tag, like stuff like that. I love.
Yeah.
I love that stuff to death. So like dodgeball, Was it Army? Was it Army dodgeball? Where you get hit in the arm and then you can't use it. Or capture the flag. Yo, imagine playing capture the flag now though. Like that would be like bring your kid. Like yo, maybe I'm gonna have to do that.
I'm
Like,
on, and, like
bring your kids.
I like winning, so whatever I got. Like if there's an objective of winning at the end of the line,
I'm just happy to play. But I'm definitely that's the next thing. Like happy to play, but then winning.
I'm not going. Yeah, I'm gonna give my. All right, I put it like this. I'm giving my all in order to win. If I don't win, I'm not gonna be mad.
Be having skint knees.
But I just know I'm out here.
But we won though.
I'm out here to do what I gotta do.
Walking away fine that loss.
Yep, that loss. Yep, that shit hurt a little bit more when you're taking that L.
I mean, they probably gonna go get some pizza and be good.
Yeah.
Like, we gonna see you next week, and you
ain't no next week for me.
Rib showing. Like,
I went hard. Hard.
Right, I get everything.
Y'all out here enjoying y'all time.
Right. Oh my god. But yeah, yo, so like doing stuff like you said, your hobbies, like you know what, I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to set up something where, like, I know they have a kickball league somewhere in I forget where. I'm not sure if it's Chicopee but they have a kickball league, they have a dodgeball league, and this is adult like recreation, like just to stay fit and like on the topic of fitness, like you said this before, when you work out with no purpose, it gets boring. Like it gets so boring. So like if you flip it and turn it into like me, I love games. It doesn't matter. If somebody's like, yo, let's play hide and go seek right now, I'm down.
Especially if we playing every week, I'm gonna get
nice
plays.
I'm down. If there's a designated place to go play hide and go seek,
I'm fucking in there.
I'm
so good at the fucking game. You're never gonna see me show up.
I used to when I was a kid, and we played hide and go seek, I used to find the weirdest, best spots. They be looking. I get tired of being in my hiding spot and would have to come out because they couldn't find me.
Are you still playing?
Yeah,
like, they fucking playing jacks and shit.
They gave up. They
couldn't find you, but you know,
where were you? They be like, where were you? And I'm never spilling the beans. I'll give you like a couple spots, but I'm not giving you all of them.
I was chilling.
Right?
I was chilling, you know?
Right, mad vague. Yo, mess around. I think my sister left the house and went because my aunt used to live down the street. She left the house.
Called 911.
Yo, we like, where were you? Oh, it's like so and so's house. I'm just like, that's not how you play. We have to be able to find you. Like,
I was like, no, I didn't get that part of the rule.
She bought a plane ticket to Florida for a week, and we're like, yo, my sister's missing on the news.
Like,
she's chilling. This is dope, grandma. Like.
Well, on my phone been on. I can't leave it off. Like, oh shit.
You're 6. How did you buy a plane ticket?
Grandma bought
right. But yo, oh my god! But that would be so dope. Crazy kickball. I remember, senior year, we played crazy kickball. I was getting everybody so riled up because I was talking so much trash to the other team. People that don't play was coming off the bleachers to play.
Yeah,
I was like, y'all suck. We gonna win.
Let me get up in here.
Yeah. I was like, bro, I don't like him. Like,
let me get up in here. Yo, y'all need help? Y'all need help? Yo, can I get
I'm sitting there coaching up my team. Go, because in Crazy Kickball, they have them big blue like wrestling mats. And those were the bases, so you can have as many people on the bases as you want, and you can run around as many times as you want.
I'm not gonna stop.
Yo, you know what? We ate them alive. We ate them alive. I swear to God, it was like 100 points. We definitely got 125 because I did not stop. Like, so once everybody kicks, right? There's no outs, unless you get hit with the ball. But there's no like baseball's innings. You keep going until you get the 3 outs. There's no 3 outs. It's just after everybody kicks, then you switch. Man, I was
oh shit!
I'm sitting there like, keep
fucking 24 on the first.
Yo, Red. Yo,
you ain't about to get no turn.
Like 6 people on first base, 3 on third. Like, yo, I'm gonna tell you when to go, okay? And I'm sitting there coaching everybody up before I kick. Man, that was so much fun. Oh, I had fun.
I don't know about y'all.
The other team, I don't know.
Y'all fucking out here winning.
I was like, yo, I'm gonna kill them. I'm gonna eat them alive. I had so much fun doing that. But like stuff like that, like hobbies that you get excited about. Like I was genuinely excited about like stuff like that, and nowhere to be found.
Yeah.
Like we gonna go play kickball. Where?
Nigga, like, we need to go make that shit.
First, you need $9 to buy a kickball.
I know that. Let's get that squared away and shit.
All right, and then you gotta find people that want to play.
Yeah,
and that's the part.
That part. But we made a variation of that. We was at Forest Park, and I had my daughter, and then we had my little cousin Aaron. So we didn't have enough people, so we played short. So you would go from home base to second to third to home, and it was like 4 or 5 of us, including the kids. So we modified the rules so like it was me and my boy Jasper were on 2 separate teams, and then my daughter was on my team, and then my little cousin Aaron was on the other team, and then we had 1 pitcher. So when we would go run, like I would kick, I would have to pick up my daughter and run to the bases. right, just like Saving Private Ryan or something.
Fucking slide.
Touch it. Put it on his stomach.
Fucking California.
But we modified it so you could have kids involved. You know what I'm saying? It's like stuff like that. Which would be dope. Like that, like, bruh. I got so many ideas. I don't know.
And that's the end of the podcast. Thank you all for listening and watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to stay up to date with our newest content that's coming out. If nobody's told you this within the last week, within the last 48 hours, within the last day, I'm going to let you know right now. I love you. Be safe, be great, and amazing. Remember this one thing. You are built for this. I'll see you all later. Peace.